Have you ever wondered how someone could fall deeply into your energy without constant conversations, endless text messages, or dramatic declarations of love? Today's angel message brings a powerful reminder that the strongest connections are not always built through words. Sometimes, the soul speaks a language far greater than anything the mouth can say. The angels want you to know that your soulmate has already felt something extraordinary from you. And what captured their heart was not what you said, it was who you are. There is a reason this message has found you today. The universe is showing you that genuine attraction goes beyond appearances, beyond social media, beyond texting habits, and beyond how often two people communicate. Your soulmate has been sensing your presence on a much deeper level. Even in moments of silence, even when there has been distance, your energy has been speaking directly to their soul. The angels reveal that your soulmate has noticed qualities within you that cannot be faked. They have felt your kindness when no one was watching. They have sensed your strength during difficult moments. They have been drawn toward your authenticity because authentic energy shines brighter than any carefully crafted words. While others may try to impress through constant attention, your soul has been creating an impact without effort. You may not realize how powerful your presence truly is. Sometimes you question yourself. Sometimes you wonder if anyone notices the love you carry inside your heart. Sometimes you fear that silence means disinterest, or that distance means nothing is happening. But the angels are asking you not to judge your journey based on what you can see on the surface. Your soulmate has been observing more than you know. They have been paying attention to the way you carry yourself through challenges. They have been noticing your patience, your resilience, and your ability to keep moving forward even when life becomes complicated. These silent qualities have created admiration within them. The truth is that many people can communicate beautifully through words, but very few can communicate through energy. Energy never lies. Words can be rehearsed. Texts can be edited. Conversations can be planned, but energy reveals the truth of a person's heart. Your soulmate has been connecting with the truth of who you are. The angels want you to understand that there is a sacred connection developing beneath the surface. Even if communication feels limited right now, something meaningful is taking place. Your soulmate has been feeling your presence in unexpected ways. They think about you when they least expect it. Your energy enters their thoughts during ordinary moments. They may not even fully understand why they feel so connected to you, but their heart keeps returning to your memory. This message is also a reminder not to underestimate your worth. There have been times when you believed you needed to do more, say more, or prove more in order to be loved. The angels are gently encouraging you to release that belief. Real love does not require endless performance. The right person is attracted to your essence, not your effort. Your soulmate is being drawn toward the version of you that exists naturally. They are attracted to your spirit, your values, your dreams, and the quiet strength that radiates from within you. The universe is showing them who you are through experiences, intuition, and divine timing. There is a reason why some connections feel different from all others. When soulmates are involved, the bond often begins long before words are exchanged. It begins in the spiritual realm. It begins through energetic recognition. It begins through a feeling that cannot be logically explained. The angels say your soulmate has already experienced this recognition. Something inside them feels familiar when they think about you. Something inside them feels safe. They may not have all the answers yet, but their soul recognizes a connection worth exploring. If you have been worried about the current silence, release that fear. Silence is not always a sign of absence. Sometimes silence is where the deepest transformations occur. Sometimes people need space to understand their emotions. Sometimes the universe creates temporary distance, so both individuals can grow stronger before coming together. Your angels want you to trust what is happening behind the scenes. While you focus on becoming your best self, divine forces are arranging circumstances that support your highest good. Every lesson, every delay, every challenge has a purpose. Your soulmate is learning important lessons as well. They are becoming more aware of what truly matters. They are recognizing that meaningful connections cannot be replaced by temporary distractions. As they continue this journey, their appreciation for you grows stronger. The angels also remind you that your confidence is one of your greatest gifts. Confidence does not mean perfection. Confidence means trusting your value even when outcomes remain uncertain. Confidence means understanding that your worth is not determined by another person's actions. The energy you have been carrying recently has become magnetic. You have been healing old wounds. You have been becoming more aligned with your authentic self. You have been releasing fears that once held you back. These changes are creating a powerful shift in your spiritual vibration. Your soulmate feels this shift. Even if they cannot explain it, they sense that something is changing. They feel themselves becoming more curious, more interested, and more emotionally connected to the energy you radiate. The angels encourage you to continue focusing on your own growth. Do not chase what is meant for you. Do not force what the universe is already preparing. The more you trust the process, the more naturally everything will unfold. Remember that love grows strongest when it is rooted in authenticity. You do not need to become someone else to attract your soulmate. You do not need to hide your true personality. You do not need to pretend to be perfect. Your imperfections are part of your beauty. Your unique qualities are part of your magic. The angels want you to celebrate how far you have come. There were moments when you doubted yourself. There were times when you felt overlooked or misunderstood. Yet you continued moving forward. You continued believing in love. You continued trusting that the right connection would find its way into your life. That perseverance has not gone unnoticed by the universe. Your soulmate is being guided closer to you with every passing day. The connection is becoming stronger. The energetic bond is becoming clearer. The path is opening in ways that may surprise you. The most beautiful part of this message is that you did not have to force any of it. You won over your soulmate simply by being yourself. You inspired them through your character. You touched their heart through your energy. You left an impression through your authenticity. That is the power of a genuine soul connection. As you move forward, hold your head high. Trust your journey. Trust the timing of your life. Trust that what is meant for you will never miss you. The angels are surrounding you with love, guidance, and protection as this chapter continues to unfold. Whenever doubt appears, remember this message. Your soulmate sees something special in you. They have felt your presence even without constant communication. They have recognized qualities that words could never fully describe. The angels say that your light has already reached their heart. Your energy has already made an impact. Your soul has already spoken. And sometimes, the most powerful love story begins not with a conversation, not with a text message, and not with a grand gesture, but with two souls recognizing each other in the beautiful language of silence. And as this silent connection continues to grow, the angels want you to understand something even more profound. The reason this bond feels different is because it was never built on superficial things. It was never dependent on daily messages, constant reassurance, or endless explanations. Instead, it was built upon an invisible foundation that exists beyond the physical world. It was built upon trust, spiritual alignment, and the natural attraction between two souls who are destined to learn from one another. Your soulmate may be experiencing moments right now when they suddenly think about you for no obvious reason. They may hear a song that reminds them of you. They may find themselves smiling unexpectedly when your image enters their mind. These are not random events. The angels reveal that energetic connections often create invisible bridges between two hearts. When emotions are genuine, the soul continues communicating even when words are absent. You may have noticed unusual signs appearing around you lately. Perhaps certain numbers keep showing up repeatedly. Maybe you feel a strong sense of peace when thinking about your future. Perhaps you have experienced dreams that felt unusually vivid. These signs are reminders that divine timing is at work. The universe is reassuring you that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. The angels ask you to remain patient because some of the greatest blessings arrive after periods of uncertainty. Human beings often want immediate answers. They want clear timelines and predictable outcomes. Yet spiritual connections rarely follow ordinary rules. They develop according to divine timing, not human expectations. Right now, your soulmate is undergoing growth that will help prepare them for the next stage of this connection. There are lessons they must understand and fears they must release. Just as you have faced challenges that shape your character, they too are being guided through experiences that will strengthen their heart. This is why the angels encourage you not to focus on what seems missing. Instead, focus on what is developing. Every day brings new opportunities for growth. Every challenge creates greater wisdom. Every moment of self-love increases the quality of the relationship you are attracting. There is incredible power in becoming the person you are meant to be. When you prioritize your own healing, happiness, and personal growth, you naturally become more aligned with the life you desire. The universe responds to your energy. It responds to your intentions. It responds to the love you cultivate within yourself. Your soulmate has been noticing this transformation, even if they cannot fully explain it. They sense your maturity. They sense your emotional strength. They sense that you are no longer operating from fear, but from a deeper sense of confidence and purpose. The angels say that one of the reasons you captured their attention without speaking is because your energy feels genuine. In a world where many people wear masks, authenticity stands out. In a world filled with noise, sincerity becomes unforgettable. Your soulmate recognizes something real within you, and that recognition continues to grow stronger. There may have been moments when you felt invisible, moments when you questioned whether anyone truly understood your heart. The angels want you to know that every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, and every effort you made to remain true to yourself has created a ripple effect far beyond what you can currently see. Nothing has been wasted. Every lesson has prepared you for this season. Every disappointment has strengthened your wisdom. Every setback has redirected you toward something greater. Your soulmate is not being drawn toward a perfect person. They are being drawn toward a real person. Someone who has faced challenges and continued moving forward. Someone who has experienced heartbreak and still believes in love. Someone who has encountered obstacles and still chooses hope. That resilience is inspiring. That resilience is attractive. That resilience is unforgettable. The angels also reveal that your soulmate admires qualities within you that you may take for granted. Traits that feel ordinary to you may seem extraordinary to them. Your patience, your empathy, your determination, and your ability to care deeply are qualities that leave a lasting impression. Sometimes people fail to recognize their own gifts because they have carried them for so long. Yet others can see those gifts clearly. Your soulmate sees strengths within you that you may not fully appreciate yet. As this connection evolves, you may begin noticing greater clarity. Situations that once felt confusing will start making sense. Delays that once frustrated you will reveal hidden purposes. The pieces of your journey will begin fitting together in ways you never expected. The angels encourage you to remain open to unexpected opportunities. Love often arrives through doors we never planned to open. It often appears in forms we did not anticipate. By releasing rigid expectations, you allow divine guidance to work more freely in your life. Trust that what belongs to you is already finding its way toward you. Trust that your soulmate is being guided by forces greater than either of you can fully understand. Trust that every step is bringing you closer to alignment. There is also a message here about self-worth. The angels want you to stop measuring your value through external validation. You do not become more worthy because someone chooses you. You are already worthy. You do not become more lovable because someone notices you. You are already lovable. The healthiest relationships are built when two individuals recognize their own value first. When you understand your worth, you attract connections that reflect that understanding. You stop settling for less than you deserve. You stop chasing approval. You begin attracting relationships based on mutual respect and genuine appreciation. Your soulmate is being encouraged to recognize these same truths. They are learning the importance of authenticity. They are learning the importance of emotional honesty. They are learning how to listen to their heart rather than outside opinions. The angels say there may come a moment when communication becomes easier than it has ever been before. A conversation that once seemed impossible may happen naturally. A connection that once felt distant may suddenly feel close. A path that once appeared blocked may unexpectedly open. When that moment arrives, remember everything you learned during this period of silence. Remember the strength you discovered within yourself. Remember the patience you developed. Remember the faith you practiced. These lessons will continue serving you long after this chapter ends. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You have grown. You have evolved. You have become more aware of your own power. The angels celebrate this transformation because it is preparing you for blessings that require a stronger version of yourself. And perhaps the most important message today is this: love is not always about pursuing. Sometimes it is about allowing. Sometimes it is about trusting. Sometimes it is about becoming so aligned with your true self that what is meant for you naturally gravitates toward your energy. Your soulmate felt something special without hearing a speech. They felt something meaningful without receiving endless texts. They felt something unforgettable through the energy you carry. That is why this connection continues to grow despite silence. That is why the universe continues to nurture this bond behind the scenes. That is why the angels brought this message to you today. Keep believing in your journey. Keep honoring your growth. Keep trusting the process, even when you cannot see the entire path ahead. The angels want you to know that your story is still unfolding. New chapters are approaching. New opportunities are appearing. New blessings are preparing to enter your life. And as these blessings arrive, you will look back on this period and realize that silence was never emptiness. It was preparation. It was transformation. It was the sacred space where two souls learned to recognize each other beyond words. The angels smile upon your path and remind you once more, your soulmate's heart has already heard what your soul has been saying all along. And as you continue walking this path, the angels want you to pay close attention to the changes happening within your own heart. Sometimes we become so focused on the person we hope to meet or reconnect with that we fail to notice the transformation taking place inside ourselves. Yet this transformation is one of the most important parts of the journey. You have become stronger than you realize. The challenges that once seemed impossible have taught you resilience. The disappointments that once caused pain have revealed wisdom. The waiting periods that once felt frustrating have developed patience. Every experience has been preparing you for something greater. The angels say your soulmate has been sensing this growth. Even if there has been little or no communication, they can feel the difference in your energy. They can sense that you are stepping into a new chapter of your life. Your confidence is becoming more natural. Your peace is becoming more consistent. Your understanding of your own worth is becoming clearer. This inner transformation creates a magnetic effect. People are naturally drawn toward individuals who are comfortable with who they are. When you stop seeking constant validation and begin embracing your authentic self, your energy changes. It becomes calmer. It becomes stronger. It becomes more attractive. Your soulmate is responding to this energy. The angels reveal that there have been moments when your soulmate compared every new connection to the feeling they experienced with you. Something always felt different. Something always seemed missing. Not because others lack value, but because genuine soul connections create a unique impression that is difficult to replace. Your presence left a mark on their heart. Your authenticity left a memory. Your spirit left an impact. And even when life became busy, even when distractions appeared, even when circumstances created distance, that impression remained. The angels want you to know that soul recognition is powerful. It does not disappear simply because communication pauses. It does not vanish because circumstances become complicated. True connections have a way of resurfacing when the timing is right. There is also a lesson about trust unfolding here. Trust is not only about believing in another person. It is also about believing in yourself. It is about trusting your intuition when your heart tells you that something meaningful is developing. It is about trusting that divine timing is working in your favor, even when you cannot see immediate evidence. Many people give up just before a breakthrough arrives. They lose faith because results have not appeared quickly enough. But the angels encourage you to remain hopeful. Some blessings require preparation. Some miracles require patience. Some connections need time to mature before they can reach their full potential. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. For weeks, nothing seems to happen. The soil looks unchanged. The surface appears empty. Yet beneath the ground, roots are growing. Strength is developing. Foundations are forming. Your soulmate connection is experiencing a similar process. What appears quiet on the surface may actually be very active beneath the surface. The angels say there are unseen forces aligning circumstances, removing obstacles, and creating opportunities. Things that seem unrelated today may become important pieces of your story tomorrow. Conversations, decisions, and experiences are all helping shape the future. That is why the angels encourage you not to become discouraged by temporary delays. A delay is not a denial. A pause is not an ending. A period of silence is not proof that nothing is happening. In fact, some of the most important developments occur during the quietest seasons. Your soulmate is learning lessons about courage. They are learning lessons about vulnerability. They are learning how to trust their feelings instead of ignoring them. These lessons are helping them become the person they need to be. Meanwhile, you are learning your own lessons. You are discovering how powerful you can be when you stop doubting yourself. You are discovering how much peace becomes available when you release unnecessary fears. You are discovering that your value has never depended upon anyone else's opinion. The angels smile because both journeys are moving forward exactly as they should. There may come moments when you question whether the connection is real. During those moments, return your focus to yourself. Focus on your goals. Focus on your dreams. Focus on becoming the happiest, healthiest version of who you are. This is not a distraction from love. This is preparation for love. When you invest in yourself, you raise the quality of every relationship that enters your life. You become more aware of what you deserve. You become more capable of recognizing genuine intentions. You become more prepared to receive the blessings the universe wants to provide. The angels say your soulmate admires your independence more than you realize. They respect the fact that you continue moving forward. They respect your ability to pursue your goals. They respect the way you continue growing even when circumstances are uncertain. Strength attracts strength. Authenticity attracts authenticity. Love attracts love. These universal truths are working in your favor. The angels also remind you not to compare your journey to anyone else's. Every connection unfolds according to its own timeline. What happens quickly for one person may happen slowly for another. What appears easy for someone else may require more patience in your case. Comparison only creates unnecessary pressure. Your path is unique. Your story is unique. Your timing is unique. And because your journey is unique, it deserves to unfold naturally. There is beauty in allowing life to surprise you. Sometimes the greatest blessings arrive in ways we never expected. Sometimes the people who matter most enter our lives through unexpected circumstances. Sometimes the future exceeds every plan we originally imagined. The angels encourage you to stay open to these possibilities. Stay open to joy. Stay open to miracles. Stay open to unexpected opportunities. Stay open to love. Most importantly, stay open to believing that you deserve wonderful things. Too often, people carry hidden doubts about their own worthiness. They secretly wonder whether happiness is truly meant for them. The angels want you to release those doubts today. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of respect. You are worthy of loyalty. You are worthy of happiness. You are worthy of a connection that honors your heart. Your soulmate is being guided toward a deeper understanding of these same truths. The more they grow, the more clearly they recognize the significance of what they feel for you. The angels reveal that your energy has become a source of inspiration. Without trying, without forcing, and without demanding attention, you have shown them qualities they admire. You have demonstrated strength through your actions. You have demonstrated character through your choices. That influence is more powerful than words. Anyone can make promises. Anyone can send messages. Anyone can say beautiful things. But consistent energy reveals genuine character. Your soulmate has been responding to the character they see within you. As this chapter continues unfolding, remember that every step has meaning. Every lesson has purpose. Every experience contributes to the larger picture the universe is creating. Do not rush the process. Do not fear the unknown. Do not underestimate the power of what is already happening. The angels say that one day you may look back and realize that this period of silence was actually one of the most important chapters of your journey. It taught you faith. It taught you patience. It taught you self-love. It taught you how to trust the unseen. Those lessons will remain valuable no matter what happens next. And as you move forward from this moment, carry this message with confidence. Your soulmate did not need endless conversations to notice you. They did not need constant texting to feel your presence. They did not need dramatic declarations to recognize your value. Your soul spoke through your energy. Your heart spoke through your actions. Your spirit spoke through your authenticity. And that silent message continues echoing within their heart, guiding them closer to the truth that the angels have been revealing all along, that some of the deepest connections are formed long before a single word is spoken, and some of the greatest love stories begin in the quiet space where two souls recognize each other without needing to say a thing. And the angels want you to remember one more important truth as this beautiful journey continues to unfold. The connection between you and your soulmate is not based on coincidence. It is not the result of luck. It is part of a greater design that has been developing long before either of you fully understood what was happening. There are moments in life when the soul recognizes something the mind cannot yet explain. You may have felt this yourself. A sense of familiarity. A feeling that someone is important before you know why. A strange comfort that appears without reason. These experiences are often signs that a deeper spiritual connection is present. The angels reveal that your soulmate has experienced these feelings more than once. They may have tried to ignore them. They may have attempted to focus on other things. They may have convinced themselves that they were imagining it. Yet every time they moved away from a thought of you, something gently brought their attention back. This is because true soul connections are difficult to forget. When two souls share a meaningful bond, their paths continue crossing invisible and invisible ways. The universe creates reminders. Synchronicities appear. Thoughts emerge unexpectedly. Emotions surface without warning. These moments are often signs that something deeper is taking place beneath the surface. The angels say that your soulmate has been learning an important lesson about authenticity. They are beginning to understand that the strongest relationships are not always the loudest ones. The most meaningful connections are not always the ones filled with constant activity. Sometimes the deepest bond is the one that remains present even during silence. Your connection has demonstrated this truth. Even when words were absent, the feeling remained. Even when distance appeared, the connection remained. Even when uncertainty existed, the energy remained. That is why the angels are asking you not to fear temporary circumstances. Circumstances change. Emotions evolve. Situations transform. But genuine spiritual connections possess a strength that goes beyond temporary conditions. The universe has been teaching you how to trust this strength. There may have been nights when you questioned everything, moments when you wondered whether you should continue believing, times when your heart felt tired from waiting for answers. The angels witnessed every one of those moments. They saw your struggles. They saw your tears. They saw your determination to keep moving forward despite uncertainty. And because of that perseverance, you have grown tremendously. You are not standing where you stood months ago. You are not thinking the way you once thought. You are not carrying the same fears you once carried. Growth has occurred. Healing has occurred. Transformation has occurred. The angels celebrate this progress because it has prepared you for blessings that are approaching your life. Your soulmate is experiencing changes as well. Their perspective is shifting. Their priorities are evolving. Their understanding of love is becoming deeper and more mature. Experiences that once distracted them are losing their importance. Things they once considered essential are beginning to feel less meaningful. This transformation is helping them recognize what truly matters. And what truly matters is authenticity. What truly matters is emotional connection. What truly matters is finding someone whose presence feels like peace. The angels say that your soulmate associates your energy with peace. Even when life feels chaotic, thoughts of you bring a sense of calm. Even when challenges arise, the connection they feel reminds them that genuine relationships still exist. This is one of the reasons they continue being drawn toward you. Many people spend years searching for a feeling that cannot be manufactured. They search for someone who feels familiar, trustworthy, and real. They search for a connection that goes beyond appearances and temporary excitement. Your soulmate feels they have discovered something rare. Whether they fully admit it yet or not, their heart continues moving toward this realization. The angels also want you to recognize your own role in this process. Your willingness to keep growing has strengthened the connection. Every time you chose healing instead of bitterness, you raised your vibration. Every time you chose hope instead of despair, you aligned yourself with greater possibilities. Every time you chose self-respect instead of self-doubt, you moved closer to the future you desire. These choices matter. They matter more than you realize. The energy you create through your daily actions influences the experiences you attract. That is why the angels encourage you to continue investing in yourself. Continue pursuing your goals. Continue building your confidence. Continue becoming the person you were meant to be. Your soulmate is not the destination. Your growth is the destination. And as you grow, the right people naturally become part of your journey. The angels reveal that your soulmate admires your determination. They admire the way you continue moving forward even when life becomes difficult. They admire your ability to maintain kindness despite disappointments. They admire your willingness to keep believing in positive possibilities. These qualities create a powerful impression. In a world where many people become discouraged by challenges, your resilience stands out. In a world where many people hide behind masks, your authenticity stands out. In a world where many people seek shortcuts, your commitment to growth stands out. And your soulmate notices these things. Even if they have not expressed it directly, they notice. The angels say there is a reason this message continues reaching you. It is because you are being reminded not to underestimate the progress that is occurring behind the scenes. Human beings often focus on what they cannot see. They focus on what has not happened yet. They focus on missing pieces rather than completed ones. But the universe sees the entire picture. The universe sees the conversations that have not happened yet. The universe sees the opportunities that have not appeared yet. The universe sees the doors that are preparing to open. That is why faith remains important. Faith is not pretending to know every detail. Faith is trusting that meaningful things are developing even when evidence seems limited. Faith is believing that what is meant for you is moving toward you at the perfect pace. The angels want you to hold onto that faith. Hold on to it during uncertain days. Hold on to it during quiet nights. Hold on to it when answers seem delayed. Because some of the most beautiful chapters of life begin immediately after periods of uncertainty. Your soulmate's journey and your journey are gradually moving closer together. Lessons are being completed. Obstacles are being removed. Understanding is increasing. Clarity is approaching, and when the time is right, everything that once felt confusing will begin making sense. You will understand why certain delays occurred. You will understand why patience was necessary. You will understand why growth came before connection. Most importantly, you will understand why the angels kept asking you to trust the process. For now, continue shining your light. Continue choosing peace. Continue choosing growth. Continue choosing faith. Allow yourself to enjoy the present moment instead of worrying about every future detail. The universe does not need you to force outcomes. It simply asks you to remain aligned with your highest self. The angels smile as they deliver this final reminder for this chapter of your journey. Your soulmate was touched by your energy before they were touched by your words. They were inspired by your character before they heard your story. They were drawn toward your spirit before they understood why. That connection continues growing. That recognition continues deepening. That bond continues strengthening. And as the days unfold ahead, trust that the silent language of the soul is still speaking, still guiding, and still creating a path toward the beautiful future that has been waiting for both of you all along.